feel like my camera is blurry. Sorry about that. What's going on, y'all? Peace, 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 peace. Peace of love. I still feel like it's blurry. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. It looks a little... See? That looks a little better. Uh-oh. So, here we go. Peace, 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 peace and love. It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the SoulRebelNation station, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I'm here for the Monday, Tuesday reading. This is a general message for the collective, all signs. If it resonates, please leave me some feedback in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like. Share it with somebody you feel may resonate. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. Shout out to everybody viewing live. The gang is in the building. Everybody having a good Sunday. Peace and love, Mika. Why try to be me, Josh, Empress of Love. What's up? The gang is here. Yes. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, evening, morning, whatever it is for you, or rising. We're going to start off the reading with a Sacred Rebels card. We're going to get the overall energy from the Life Purpose and Romance deck per usual. We'll get a card for Monday, Tuesday from both decks. And then we'll clarify the overall energy and get some clarity on each card from the Rider-Waite and Modern Witch. We're going to close out with some angel messages from our soulmate. And, of course, 2 yes or no questions from the pendulum. So make sure you stay to the end of the reading for that. And you focus on 2 yes or no questions. Y'all know what it is. I had a very relaxed weekend. I did my best to not do much, which is kind of easy to do but hard to do with the kids, because Righteous wants to be held 99.9% of the time, so it leaves very little for me to do. And yeah, the weather was a switch up. So we had a card that came out pretty easy, and it is Going Beyond Normal, the number 14, which is a 5. 5s represent change. I've seen this card before, but I don't know if it came out for a private or on the channel. So let's see what the book says. That's a very pretty picture. 14, number 70 in the book, which is a 7, right? So let's see what it says. Bear with me, guys. You know it has a healing process at the end. On the path of life, there are deciding moments where we can choose to go with the mainstream, or we can dare to take a bolder, more authentic and trusting way, even if it seems riskier or less safe. To rely solely on logic and science without incorporating the mysterious and magical is a recipe for an existence that is far too dry. And we ain't trying to have no dry life, right? The sacred rebel within our hearts will always choose a juicier approach. I got a question for y'all, because I feel like it's hard for y'all to hear me. I think I'm going to put this earpiece in. Somebody tell me whether or not it's easier for y'all to hear me with this in. Can you hear me better? Because I feel like y'all can't hear me. I need a comment. Does it sound better with the earpiece? Anyone? Someone? Yes. Yes, it sounds better. Okay. So I'm going to start doing the reading with my earpod in, because I want y'all to be able to hear these words. Okay? So here we go. All right. It says the sacred rebel within our hearts will always choose a juicier approach to life. You are currently approaching such a choice point. You could say that the choice is about balance. It is less about choosing to honor either art or science, gardening or architecture, and more about integrating all approaches so that you enhance rather than hinder your life journey. Placing science or architecture above all else kills off the rebellious heart. Steadfastly relying on logic, proof, and complete set of plans to measure and dictate our outcomes will suffocate the soul. Basing decisions on limited factors with an imbalanced measure of success is unnecessarily limiting. This approach prevents us from living freely, spontaneously, with trust so that we can rebel against the need for things to go strictly according to plan. Wow. Choose to value decisions based on passion and instinct and trust in life enough to embrace it as an adventure and let it unfold as it will. There is a time and place for logic, strategy, planning, and measurable outcomes. These are not bad tools to have, but we must be vigilant not to worship them or allow them to squash our less rational but equally valuable decision making tools. I love this song. That song. Intuition, feelings, and those things you know without knowing how to know them. The flowing, inspirational energy of the heart may have no conceivable basis in logic or reason and still be uncannily accurate. To remain rebellious, we must not sacrifice the art of emotion, instinct, passion, and intuition for the science of logic and strict planning. On the other hand, gardening and art do provide us with a plan more loosely held. This plan still requires us to set aside time to draw upon reliable methods and to prepare with certain tools. However, there is also a healthy dose of organic flow, responsiveness, and trust in the creative process of bringing something to life. This leads to the cultivation of the most beautiful, abundant, and successful garden and the most vivid, healing art. You are being asked to stay open to the intuitive approach in your life, your work, your creativity, as well as your spiritual journey. The intuitive approach can be likened to the method of a gardener or an artist. There is a sense of what might work where a loose or even detailed plan, but how the plan is carried out will depend on and respond to the flow of its surroundings. There is no need to control the situation, but rather a desire to nurture an idea to fruition. Mm. You may have pressures around you from the world or from your own conditioned nature to do things according to the rules, to a deadline, or to the accepted mainstream view that you need a well thought out plan for success in a commercial venture. However, sometimes the best plan, is to do what feels intuitively truthful in the moment and to trust that you are being led towards your own growth. Adopting this approach means you have to do far less planning and far more living. It is a pure and heart centered way to manifest your art, your life path, and your essence into practical expression in the world. It involves a willingness to be led by nature instead of trying to control the powerful force of life, which is a bit like trying to fit a proverbial ocean in a teacup. It is far more intelligent to allow the ocean to be the ocean and to learn to swim in it rather than trying to cram it into a vessel that is far too small. This oracle brings you a special piece of guidance. You are moving outside of the plan. You are living on the border of what is socially accepted. This is good. This is fringe dwelling freedom. Others might not see others might not see this about you straight away as you seem pretty normal, but that secret eccentric street is just waiting to show itself. And maybe you are an out and proud fringe dweller, completely comfortable with this way of being. Either way, this oracle brings you a message that you now have a chance to live from your heart more deeply and expressively than ever before. It wants you to realize that this is a legitimate, empowered, and creative way to live that honors all of who you are. You can give up forcing or squashing yourself down into a very limited set of so called desirable qualities like intellect and control. If you are yet to relate to this consciously, this oracle brings you a further message that you are going to be breaking with tradition. Perhaps not entirely, but at least in a way that is meaningful to you. This will require you to have courage in your convictions and faith in your heart truths. This will help you and inspire others around you to step out of fear and live more freely and lovingly. You are not necess- ah, You are not necessarily meant to abandon logic and intellect altogether. You are to use them to serve the desires of the heart rather than to replace its natural, spontaneous, and truthful nature with controlled planning and narrow strategy. It's time to get a bit wild and let nature take its course. So this is the healing process. I know that was kind of long, y'all. So here's the healing process. It says to say aloud, I now call on unconditional love and ask for the blessings of the heart to be witnessed and sanctioned by the great universal creator so that I may rise above small mindedness and use the best of what human culture has to offer in service to love through my own free will, so be it. So it asks you to visualize or imagine the feeling of being in the most gorgeous garden. It might be well manicured, a little bit wild, or a wildly overgrown jungle. Just notice it. Notice how all the plants work together and how it is supported by nature and the seasons. Notice that some things may thrive, some may fall away, only to shift again with the seasons. There is such organizational genius in nature, that is. So you are to say, may the wisdom and guiding hand of the great gardener who works with unconditional love nurture the garden of my soul into magnificence. I dare to live creatively from my heart and thrive. Finish your healing process by sitting quietly, dancing wildly, or doing a spot of garden, whatever feels good. So, we're being asked to go beyond the norm. You know what I mean? Don't feel like you have to be normal, whatever the hell that is. You know what I mean? Like, what is normal? What is it? So, there could be something on your heart that you're being guided to do that is against the norm. And that is your confirmation to do just that at this moment. And it doesn't necessarily involve you making a strategic plan. You may just need to be doing it. And that's basically what that was saying. So let's see what our overall energy is for life purpose. Bottom of the deck, we have protected. Archangel Michael is here off the top. Associated with solar plexus energy, the color of yellow, that is about taking power of your life and taking control of your creativity and the way that you shine yourself in the world. The card itself says you are supported, you are safe and supported while you change your career. So maybe you are stepping out of the norm by leaving a job that, maybe you've been at for a while or something, and you're doing something that's different, something that feels good, something that may not be traditional, something that may have people looking at you crazy. Y'all seen all the examples that that card gave you. Well, Spirit wants you to know that even though you're doing something that is out of the norm, you are on the right path and you will be protected and supported moving forward. It is safe, okay? Giving him something he can feel in Vogue. That is the song that is on. Let's see what we have for romance for Monday, Tuesday. Bottom of the deck, we have very soon. Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. So what do you want? Do you want to give him something that he can feel, honey? To let him know that this love is real. Listen, if you want love, you have to be open to it and you have to clearly decide what it is that you want. And as soon as you decide, it seems like Spirit is going to be delivering it because it says clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? So for Monday, the card we have for life purpose, study. I believe this card came out last week for the weekend or the midweek. I can't remember what day. But the card says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. We're about to be in Mercury retrograde, y'all. So if I'm stumbling over my words, that's why. And if I get cut off on YouTube, that's probably why too. So if you look at this card, this person's reading a book, but they also have a keyboard here. So some of you guys could be reading, you could be looking up stuff online, you could be thinking about past things that you've experienced with this owl. You have inner wisdom that you already experienced. Maybe the Akashic records. Maybe you're tapping into your Akashic records by calling on the ancestors and asking them for guidance. This person also has a key around their neck. So yes, that lets me know that you already have the wisdom as well. So you could be, gaining some clarity about some things that you are speaking up on. This person has on blue. And it could very well be in regards to whatever this career is, whatever this thing is that you're being guided to once again step out of the norm and do. And once again, the overall energy is telling you you're safe, you're supported. So whatever it is that you're gaining more confidence and clarity on at this time, know that it's safe for you to move forward in this thing. And I feel like you're gonna be gaining some type of clarity, but you already have a lot of inner wisdom. So in regards to romance for Monday, children, your love life is being affected by children now. This could be your own inner child. For those of you who do not have children, this could be an inner child healing that you're still currently working on. This could be your fur baby. Some of y'all got dogs. This could be the children around you. This could be a partner of yours who has children. This could be your own children. Your love life could be affected by children at this moment. Okay. So for Tuesday, the first card that we have, time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's truest desires. So yeah, that's what going beyond the norm is all about. It's like you have to do what's best for you. What feels good for you? What is your heart desiring for you to do at this time? What is your soul calling out for you to address, to tap into, to go towards? It's time for you to make a decision based on what your heart is telling you. And once again, we need to know that you are safe, supported, and protected moving forward. So, romance for Tuesday. It is safe for you to love. Ooh, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, feminines, if you look at this card, it looks like this woman is trying to get away from this man. Look at the horse. The horse is like legs, front legs up, and everything. And the angels are trying to stop her so that she can see that this person is trying to get her attention. So some of you guys could be meeting somebody out of nowhere. This could be a simple situation as you going to the grocery store, you going to the gas station, you trying to hurry up and get in your car and leave and get back to work. And somebody stops you and asks you out on a date. I'm just giving you a scenario, but you need to know that if somebody is approaching you right now in regards to a love situation, it is definitely safe and you need to be open to it. And being that we have children here on Monday, some of you guys could not be open to it because you're trying to protect your inner child or your children. And that's just that. Okay. So let's get some clarity from the bottom of the deck. I'm going to change it up just a little bit today. We're going to get the clarity from the bottom of the deck from the Modern Witch Tarot. Then we're going to pull a couple cards from the Rider-Waite, and then we're going to pull a couple more from the Modern Witch. And I want to read y'all comments. I'm just in it. My mouth all dry. Hold on, y'all. Need some juice. I'm gonna try to scroll up. Peace and love, India. Peace and love, Amani. Okay. Yeah, shout out to everybody on live. I love y'all. I hope that this message is resonating. It seems pretty powerful. Like, what? And I keep telling y'all, like, I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. Like, what is it that you are supposed to be doing? Stop bullshit. Get out there and do it and really make a decision. Yeah, like, spirit ain't playing with y'all. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck. Give me some bottom of the deck energy real quick. Okay, well, just give me an extra card. They said don't take the bottom of the deck yet. Well, just give me an extra one. Just because I want to be nosy. There it is. King of Pentacles. So, Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Some of you guys could be in your bag. You could literally just be focusing on making logical steps towards your finances, like working on your business ideas, ordering your merchandise, really checking off things on your to-do list when it comes to business. This could also be a masculine that's coming in to make an offer towards this feminine. This could be this person that stops you in your tracks. Feminine, look like the same dude, don't it? Look at their outfits. I ain't even know that. I ain't even know that. Look at it. Like, seriously, do y'all see this? I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. So for the majority of y'all got a masculine coming in that's financially stable. Um, they could be focused, on their money as well, but they notice you and they could be wanting to make an offer. I'm just gonna leave that over here because we like that energy. Okay. So bottom of the deck in regards to protected. I don't know what the card is. Let's see. Ooh, Knight of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So spirit is going to be presenting you with the opportunity to do what it is that you love because we're talking about finance and career and life purpose. And spirit is like, yeah, we want you to know how safe it is for you to move forward. It's so safe that we're going to present you with an opportunity that shows you that it's safe. So you could very well be getting all kinds of love from people who need your services. You know what I mean? This is a cup of love coming in from someone. So I feel like this is clients, people that, family, friends, people who are supporting you, and showing you that you are supported, making you feel supported so that you feel safe enough to move forward as well. Because, spirit could be sending people in the physical to make you feel more confident about moving forward. And I mean, you do have study here saying that you're reading up on things to gain more confidence and clarity, but you can have people in your corner. You know what I mean? Friends, family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship partner. Okay. So, in regards to love, the card that came out to clarify is very soon is Major Arcana, the High Priestess. So, I feel like y'all already know. You may even know that it's safe for you to love this person in particular and that you need to clearly decide that you're wanting to be open to it. Um, a lot of you guys are very intuitive. So, when you meet people, you probably know whether or not off the top, whether or not this is something that's going to work out without even having to do too much, without having to have much of a conversation because you feel energy, you feel people. So I feel like it's, time for you to clearly decide what it is that you want to do in regards to love. You know what I mean? And you intuitively know that it's time for you to be open and that it's safe. Okay? So let's get some clarity from the Rider Waite. Ooh, don't forget to focus on your 2 yes and no questions for the pendulum at the end. All right, Spirit, give me like 2 cards. Okay, give me 4. Ooh, y'all listen. Okay, so I'll just say this. I feel like a lot of y'all are really loving yourselves. You know what I mean? Like you have really been doing the work to not be codependent and to, do the things that you love. Some of y'all really are going beyond the norm. You know what I mean? Like y'all are taking the initiative to do what it is that makes you happy and not necessarily what you feel might make everyone else around you happy. You know what I mean? I think I heard the baby, but I'm not sure. I just knocked 2 cards over. Must have been Chosen's TV. Okay. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. Hold on, y'all. I think I hear the baby. Might be bugging. Hi. I thought I heard you. You are the queen of the catnap. She said, Mommy doing some work. I'm going to just go ahead and wake up. Righteous. To hear everybody. Say peace and love to righteous, y'all. She healed. Asia, I'm glad. See, all my children, even my dog, is under the chair, so I know some of this applies to myself. Because the children card even shows a girl holding a dog. Look at that. So, bottom of the deck, overall energy, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Some of you guys could be having a completion within a family unit. Tens do represent completions and cycles wrapping up. So one or two things could be happening right now. And being that we have children and it's safe for you to love, I feel like whatever is coming in for you could very well end in long-term commitment in marriage, could involve children. There are children here. So if you want to be married with kids, you need to clearly decide that. I mean, that is the overall energy. Intuitively, you may be feeling like your clock is ticking or it's time or the time is up or that this person is coming soon. You could feel like this is coming in for you intuitively because you guys are coming up as the high priestess. So you need to just make a clear decision energetically that you're going to be open to it once it shows up, is what I'm really feeling strongly for a lot of you guys. I feel like this person is financially stable. All right. I mean, this is a beautiful message if you ask me. All right. So Monday, the first card that flew out immediately, and this is why I said you guys are loving yourself. Lord, I'm about to drop the card, Rachel. Come on, help us sister out. Come on, there it go. I got it. She like, Mom, you tripping. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups here. So I feel like Spirit is going to be blessing you with a opportunity to do the things that you love, but also to get love. And it's as a result of you loving yourself. This cup is flowing, overflowing, because you have enough to now give. You know what I mean? Like you can't give from an empty cup. So when you love yourself, when you're focused on yourself, when you're doing the things that you love, when you make a decision to do the things that you love, to research and you know what I mean, to really focus on your own growth. That's when these things occur for you. Oh, we just gonna fuss? What is the deal? This is the most she's the tiniest little feistiest little baby. Wonder where she gets it. So so the card that came out for children is the six of wands, or excuse me, six of swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now this is telling me that some of you guys, and look, there's a child in the boat with this person. So some of you guys are having to mentally leave behind some situations. And like I said, I feel like whether this is in regards to your own children or your own inner child, this is about moving forward from any type of childhood traumas. This could very well be, being that swords deal with thoughts and communication, you may be having to cut communication in regards to somebody dealing with some children. That could be for a small few of you. But I feel like for the majority, this is you really focusing on healing from emotional trauma and things that you have held in your mind. Um, and it could be things that you held on since childhood. This could be you and your inner child in this boat. And this is spirit, or even somebody in the physical. Shit, it could be this King of Pentacles, this person that comes in to, to bring this and to solidify this. Not necessarily, I had to say happily ever after, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? Sometimes spirit sends people in your life to help you heal. And this could very well be who this person is. It could also just be Archangel Michael. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody helping you to get to the other side, to guide you. This could be your ancestors, your guides. All right. I feel like a lot of us are healing from childhood traumas. And some of you guys are also doing some healing within your own relationships with your children. Okay. So Tuesday time to decide, we have the Nine of Cups. So hold up, wait a minute. This is just too much clarity. It's like, yeah, it's time to make a decision on whatever it is that you love. And it looks like y'all been doing a lot of that anyway. But it's time for you to make a decision based on doing something else. Like it's no coincidence that the Nine of Cups came out on top of time to make a decision based on your heart's truest desires, right? Because this is about wish fulfillment. This person has been doing what they love. That's why they're sitting here with their arms crossed. So, like I said, y'all have been loving yourselves. But guess what was the overall energy? The overall energy was protected, right? And the card that came out was the Knight of Cups. So not only did we have the Knight of Cups, we also had the Ace of Cups here. I feel like that is that 10th cup. So y'all are getting your flowers from the people around you that love you. And you also have a romantic partner that is going to come in to bring that final cherry on top. Because y'all are already sitting here like, I'm already doing what I love. I love myself. And the only decision that you need to be making moving forward is doing exactly what it is that makes you happy on a heart level. And I feel like that may have something to do with romance, even though that's coming out for life purpose. Because once again, y'all are coming up as the Nine of Cups. So you're doing what it is that you love. So it really is kind of like a contradictory statement saying make a decision based on your heart's truest desires, because I feel like y'all are already doing that, if that makes any sense. So, except, okay, so yeah. So for some of you guys, y'all don't know how to accept love. And this could be in regards to your work. You know what I mean? Like that's why Spirit is telling you to go outside of the norm. Um, it may feel different, but I feel like you're gonna have clients. You're gonna have people who love your work of art, whatever form of art it is that you do. Okay. So as far as is being safe for you to love and for you to be opening your heart, we have the Four of Pentacles. Look at this. This person's heart is closed off with money. Y'all have been focusing on the bag. You can have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your chart. If you do, I understand. I am a Capricorn sun sign. I get it. A lot of the times, she just said, I sacrifice, and you can leave me at the drop of a dime, swallow my fears, stood by your side. So some of you guys probably in the past stayed in situations too long and it fucked up your money. Excuse my French, but I don't know. I mean, she can't. Earmuffs. So I feel like a lot of you guys decided to focus more on your finances, close yourself off from love, stack your bread. You know what I mean? Like really do that. And that's why you're being told that it's safe for you to love and to be open to it. Like I said, she just got off of work, she rushing to get home, and this dude is trying to take her out, and she's like this, closed off, focusing on her money and really ain't got time. So y'all need to make a clear decision. You can't say you want love and then be closed off. She just said in love we have no guarantees. You have to take your chances. And that's the truth. You know what I mean? It could go one way or the other. It could end in a situation where you be like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna shed no tears. Or it can end in a happily, you feel what I'm saying? And the card that came under this one is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like it's the latter. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like y'all are getting your karma. I feel like y'all dealt with the no more drama type of energy in the past, and because of that, y'all decided to love yourselves, leave the childhood traumas and stuff in the past, and it's the time for you to just go beyond the norm, to know that you're safe and protected, to do what it is that your heart's desires, and that there's going to be somebody coming in to love you. So the card that came out just now is the Queen of Swords. So yeah, a lot of y'all are in that energy. That's that Queen of Swords energy. No more drama. She ain't got time. This is a single mom right here. This is a widower. This is somebody that's had drama, that's dealt with people who did her, dirty in the past. And now she's like, whoever is coming to talk to her, they better get straight to the point. You got to tell me what it is you're here for. What are you here for? What do you want? So y'all got to kind of come out of that energy in order for you to accept what it is that you want. All right, I got like 3 cards that flew out. I'm gonna take them and then I'm gonna go ahead and close out with this angel message and our messages from the soulmate. All right, so we have, it's 4 cards. The Queen of Pentacles in the, I think all the it is swung upside down. I don't want to take them in the reverse because I know that they came up. My deck is in the upright. I don't do reversals unless they hit the floor. Oh, wow. And that almost, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this definitely wouldn't have made sense in the reverse. So, yeah. So, we have counterparts here. Look, the Queen of Pentacles came out. So, I told y'all when I was shuffling, just looking for some extra juiciness, the Queen of Pentacles came out, or excuse me, the King of Pentacles came out earlier. So, this is counterparts here. So, feminines, you're definitely calling in a divine masculine who's financially stable. I feel like that's where this 10 of, you know, cups and this wheel of fortune come in. All right. So, we also have the Hierophant here, which would be long term commitment, marriage, and going before God, talking to, a higher power about what it is that you have going on here. And clarifying that, we have the Fool, which is another major arcana. This is about removing the baggage and the burdens of the past and moving forward towards happiness by taking a risk. And I just literally said, in love we have to take a risk. So there's no need for you to this is how you're feeling after you remove yourself. You feel what I'm saying? After you leave this mental hell of rehashing what happened in these past relationships that no longer work, or these jobs that no longer work for you, and you stay in situations too long, it's like, all right, now you're going to be moving forward. Okay? And if you're not, that's a need for that. And look, this could cause conflict around you. Somebody might not be happy that you're leaving. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These people have on masks. We're in the middle of a quarantine. I'm pretty sure this deck was made way before COVID. So it's no coincidence. I feel like there's a need to not argue with yourself as well. Don't allow yourself to stay stuck mentally in a situation about something that you're passionate about, knowing that you need to move forward. But I feel like for the majority of you guys, that's what you've done. And it could be bittersweet. That's the song that's on right now. Because it could make other people upset that you're going against the norm and doing what makes you happy. But you're not here to make other people happy. You're here to do what makes you happy. You're here to do what makes you happy. I mean, it's really as simple as that. So let's see what the angels have to say. I try to keep these readings at like 30 minutes and that never happens. Woo! Guess who it is? Archangel Michael again. I'm going to show y'all. Look, he's back. That's him with that sword. Archangel Michael is the angel of protection associated with the solar plexus, the color of yellow. Shout out to everybody viewing live. I see 11 people in the room and I got 6 likes. Can I get some likes, please? Appreciate it. So it says cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. It's going to happen. It's going to manifest quickly. It says ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So yeah, you cannot think negative and expect to have a positive outcome. It's amazing how I ask for a like and I lose people. Y'all are just so weird. It's so weird to me. You are getting free guidance and you're mad. Wow. So yeah, you are protected, guys. So it's imperative that you think positive, that you talk positive about the things that you want, and not continue to, like I said, rehash those negative things that already happened in your life because you don't want to manifest that again. Righteous. You see how she looking at me? Like, bro. Righteous is she sick of it too. Yeah, that part. So once again, use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. So don't be negative. Be positive, which is my blood type. That's how I remember it. Y'all got a few major arcanas here. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune. So these are all positive things in my opinion. I feel like y'all just need to be using your intuition at this time in regards to these things that you're going to be committing to on the long term. And that's the things that you love. Oh my God, I would drop cards. It sucks, but I'm going to pick them up because I want to see. Make sure I got them all. So yeah. It's safe. So these fell for a reason. So the card that came out first is divine connection. So yeah, I feel like what's coming in for you is a divine connection. And this is that soulmate coming through to give you that message. But somebody also feels abandoned. So like I said, it's bittersweet. Somebody is going to be mad. That is the case. That's always the case. Somebody's always going to be the hurt one. There's always a bad guy in the story. Sometimes you're the bad guy. Sometimes somebody else is. You feel me? So you're gonna be having a divine connection, and that I mean, divine connection, the Hierophant, Ten of Cups, divine connection. So yeah, I feel like you have a divine connection, and you also have a divine connection with your clients, the people who are going to be utilizing your services. Okay. And it could very well be people who feel abandoned and who are upset that you decide to do what it is that you are doing. Okay? Whatever. They can be mad. Just know that it's up to you to think positive. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. Cancel, clear, delete. Anytime a negative thought comes up, replace it with two positive ones. So let's go ahead and close out this reading. Hopefully this resonates. If so, leave me some feedback in the comments. Hit that like, share with somebody you feel may resonate. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang, gang. And yeah, follow everyone on social media at SoulRebelNation. Imani said on point. Thank you, sis. Right. This is life. This is life read for me. Thank you, Empress of Love. I appreciate y'all. So let's go ahead and close out with the pendulum. Hopefully you already have your 2 yes or no questions. Go ahead and focus on your first yes or no question. I'll call them Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Is it a yes or no to whatever their first question is for the highest good spirit? Yes or no? All right, looks like we have a yes for your first question. Perfect. Let's go ahead and Let's go ahead and focus on question number 2. I'm trying to get my words out because I'm thinking them quicker than I'm saying them. Mercury retrograde made me sound like I am slow, okay? Let's go ahead and focus on your second question. All right, Spirit. Yes or no to whatever the second question is for the highest good. Well, it's not moving, y'all. So it looks like you got a no for your second question and a yes for the first one. And, no's are always good as well. Rejection is God's protection, and that's a blessing. I got rejected yesterday. I didn't know my phone was froze. I got rejected. I did. And I took it like a champ. Took it on the chin. Laughed at it and kept it moving. You can't hurt somebody that loves themselves, okay? So I encourage you guys to continue to love you. I hope that you have a marvelous Monday and a terrific Tuesday. You gonna say bye, righteous? Tell the people see you later. Say peace out. We'll see y'all when we see y'all. She waving, but her hand is over here. Bye bye. All right, y'all. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.